Hey, what's up, YouTube? I was gonna talk about some things that just happened to me, just because I thought you might be interested. Shit, got nobody else to talk to. When I was in sixth grade, I went to Best Buy and I bought the limited edition Ice Blue Game Boy Pocket, and I bought James Bond 007 on just the original Game Boy cartridge. It wasn't colored or anything, just original Game Boy cartridge in my Game Boy Pocket. And I played the shit out of that game. I knew everything about it. I memorized all the patterns. I knew the little thing about if you put your name in as blackjack, you can play fucking blackjack all the time. But all the codes, like not codes, but like all the little patterns and stuff to figure out the puzzles. I knew everything from beginning to end in the game. My weapon of choice was the machete. And when I was in sixth grade, I had this history teacher. I don't remember his name, but I had this history teacher. And during class, I had a laser pointer, and I was shooting a laser pointer into his big ass ears. This really goofy looking motherfucker with big ass ears, and I shot my laser pointer into his ears, and for some reason he just never caught on. And his ear would glow like bright red if the laser was touching his ear. But it just looked fucking hilarious, and everybody'd laugh at him and shit. And if I wasn't doing that, I was trying to get the reflection of my watch to like go somewhere near his head or something on the chalkboard. Anyway, I wasn't a good kid. He walked by my desk and he said something and he pissed me off, and when he walked back I tripped him. And he tried to grab me and he grabbed my arm and he drugged me all the way to the fucking principal's office. I sat in there. I couldn't have my Game Boy at school, so that bitch stayed in my pocket, and I didn't want to pull it out because somebody would have taken it, and when they take it they confiscate it, and it's written down in the rules that you don't get it back. Whatever it is they confiscate, that you don't get back. It was a private school. My mom sent me to this corporal punishment shit. And my dad was like, "Oh, really? So if he does something wrong, you'll beat his ass?" Oh, and he shook his hand like, "Yeah, all right." Like, what a fucking dick. Anyway, I go in there, and it's in my back pocket, my Game Boy with my James Bond. And I go in there, and without question, he's just, like, furious with me. I walk in there, and he's immediately furious, the principal. Like, the history teacher was gone. This senior was in high school that went to the same school, because it was like it was called Christ Community Christian School. It was like from kindergarten to 12th grade, but the senior in high school comes there and he's in the office and he grabs my hands, he plants them on the fucking desk and he won't let them go. And I was like, no. I was like, yo, let me get some out of my pocket. Let me go to my pocket. Let me go to my car. Let me go to my locker real quick. Let me go to my locker. And he was like, no. And just like it happened so fast, I didn't even get like a chance to even. I didn't even think he was gonna swing, but like, just one good time, Bo. Bam! Fucking just shattered the fucking Game Boy, fucking in my back pocket, and like I had my hands on the desk, and as soon as it fucking just boom, I just crack, and I was like, oh, and I felt the sting on my left ass cheek because my right side was the Game Boy. It was like crunch, and I was just like, At that moment, I really realized that this world is not out to help me. This world is not out to keep things that make me happy. So, it's gonna suck, basically. So, I got real pissed off, and after he finished beating my ass, and I tried to tell him what happened, he wouldn't listen, and he told me to shut up, and then he yelled at me, and he threatened to fucking beat me again. So I said, fuck it, and I just went to class, went to recess, I took my Game Boy, and I was over there at the far end of the fucking playground and shit, near like, where the fence is and shit, some woods. I was pissed and I was screaming and I was crying and shit. I was throwing everything. I threw the fucking Game Boy with my game in it. Man, everything. It just fucking sucked. And since that point on, I figured you can either do really, really, really good in school, and they'll see that you're good at something, and what do they do when they find out you're good at something? They make you do more of it. That's right. Like, for instance, really good at math. I'm really good at math. I do good at math. I do really good in math. And they're like, wow, he's really good at math. Let's put him in IB, let's stick him in honors and shit, and make him do some more fucking math. I was like, no, I'm already good at math. Put me in something else I'm not so good at so I can be good at something else. You know what I mean? Like, I already know I'm already good at math, so I want to be good at something I'm not so good at right now. But that's not how they fucking work. So, instead, from 6th grade to 12th grade, I floated along, like making 75s, 80s, just chilling. Smart as hell. Smart, incredibly smart, but they just really pissed me off the way they decided to run things. And like the school I went to, great facilities, just a bunch of asshole faculty, just a bunch of idiot faculty. Like, not all of them, but like 65% of the faculty is just dumb. And just I didn't give a fuck. Like, I made 75s, and I floated along, and everybody's like, you're so smart, why don't you do anything? I was like, I'm telling you, if they find out you're good at shit, they're gonna make you do so much of it that you don't fucking be alive, really. They stress you, and then they wonder why you're putting stress on kids and students and shit in schools. Because you find out they're good at something, you make them do even more of it. No, find out what they're not good at, make them do that. You know, like, I wanted to be better at science. Like I already got the whole basic physical science thing down, but I never got like the human genome shit, the DNA shit. I was wanting to be really good at that, but instead they kept trying to shove math up my ass, and I was sick of math. I was already good at math, so I got pissed, and I just started flunking everything until the point where my counselor put me in all these little fucking like average student classes where I could like not even had to do the fucking homework. I just do the test and ace that bitch and be flying colors. But none of my teachers or counselors wanted to listen to me when I tried to tell them the error they had made with me trying to do good in school. Wow. I haven't really told a lot of people that. Wow. Alright, sorry if I got to talking too much and I was just rambling again and stuff, but I hope you thought it was kind of interesting. That's what I was trying to talk about, was how school kind of fucking sucked, and what they could maybe do to fix it is help me out with something I'm not good at instead of shoving math at my ass. Anyway, alright y'all, take it easy, be safe, leave some comments, what the heck. Alright, peace.